everyone, my name is Mpo and welcome to my YouTube channel. As you have seen by the title below, today we are going to talk about a tutorial on how to shoot a video using an DSLR camera. Are you ready? Because I am. Okay, the first setting is FPS. FPS is basically frames per second. In DSLR, you have options like 24 FPS, 25, 30, 50, and even 60 FPS. So it depends on the kind of look you want. If you want a cinematic look, you have to set your FPS to 24 FPS. If you want a much more smoother looking videos, you can set to 30, 50, or even 60. So basically, if the FPS is more, the file size is going to increase, but the videos will not look much more smoother depending on the kind of look you want. So you have to adjust the FPS. Now moving on to the second setting, which is the shutter speed. It is a rule that you have to double the FPS and use the closest shutter speed which is offered by your camera. For example, if you are shooting at 24 FPS, you must double it to 148 so that the closest shutter speed to 148 is 150 per second. So for 30, use 160 per second. For 50, use 100 per second. For 60, use 125 per second. So remember, if you don't use the correct shutter speed for the correct FPS, then your videos will not look smooth. Now to the next setting, which is focusing. People are always asking about focusing, and my answer is use manual focusing. I mean, some cameras have amazing autofocusing, but manual focusing is the best options. It gives you more control over the focusing. You can shift from one point to another by twisting or by moving the focusing. So please, when it comes to focusing, use manual. I repeat, use manual. Okay, now to the next setting, which is white balance. White balance is generally ignored. It is basically responsible for the colors of the videos, and if you have not set the white balance properly, then basically the colors will be different and fixing it will be more time consuming. So I would recommend using gray color card as a reference to get a more natural look, a more natural color, because that's what we are looking for. Now to the next part of the video. So this was all about camera settings. Now we're moving to the next part. Now I'm gonna tell you about creating quality videos with your camera. The first step is focusing on the composition. If the composition is not good, then it means nothing. So you must use the rule of third, which is symmetry. Use different camera angles to get proper videos. And my second tip is to use prime lenses. This is optional, but again, prime lenses are going to deliver much more better quality videos than other lenses, and prime lenses have beautiful sharpness that will surely give you better qualities. And I know most people ignore the last one. Use a steady tripod so that your videos will not be shaky, and when you're editing, it's gonna you're gonna want to change angles, do this, and we don't want that. That's it from me today. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this video, but do not worry, I'm gonna keep on sharing more tips and more tips on filming, camera, and everything. From your girl Mpo, you know what it is, what it does, what it do, and we're doing it.